Sam, long time no see. This is your old friend Lisa. Have you been doing all right?
What? I'm very sorry to have to ask this, but who is this again?
I told you, I'm Lisa.
I'm really sorry, but I have no recollection of any Lisa being a friend of mine.
Huh? I am your old friend, Lisa. Oh, geez, Sam. You and I were going to middle school together at Siebert Middle School in the town of Harbor City, and we lived close to one another in that apartment complex, and then we met again at a community college, right?
What? Hold on. I'd always lived in a house with me, my family, and then I never went to community college or anything because right after high school, I went to work.
Huh?
Also, my name isn't Sam.
Oh, did you change your name or something?
No, I did not. What I'm saying is that my name is not Sam whatsoever.
What the heck? Come on now, I already know the reason why you're telling me your name is not Sam anymore. You can stop trying to hide your true feelings from me.
I have no idea what you're talking about, though.
Then tell me, what's your actual name?
You don't have to know what my name is. I don't feel comfortable telling you now.
Then I'm going to continue calling you Sam, because that's who you are.
Ugh, my name is Megan. That's my name.
Really? I know that's not your actual name, because your real name has always been Sam. Now stop trying to hide from me and let's chat.
What? I'm not trying to hide from you because I don't even know who you are.
Yeah. I'm tired of going on about that stuff, so let's just get to the juicy topic.
Juicy topic?
I'm taking your husband from you.
Excuse me? My husband?
Recently, I came back to Harbor City, all right? I learned about that really rich son of that family, the Rochesters, Kyle. And I was thinking it was so mean of you to have a man like that all to yourself when I have nothing. So I went and stole him from you while I've been in town.
Harbor City is in Oregon, right? Well, I don't live in Oregon anymore. When I was living there, I was not living in Harbor City or even close to that town. I happen to be single still, so there's no way I've had a rich boyfriend or husband like the one you're going on about right now. I can see that you're confusing me with someone else, but haven't noticed any of that yet.
Listen here, Sam. My name is not Sam. I am Megan. I get you wanting to run away from the reality that your old friend has gone and stolen your husband from you, as the truth must hurt you a lot. But this is something you will never be able to look away from. So listen to me right now.
You have the wrong person. How about you listen to everything I'm telling you?
This is just like all those dreams I've had. Stealing your husband from you and becoming rich myself. Now I'll be able to pay off that $50,000 debt that I'm in and live in that giant mansion of his.
You said your name is Lisa, right?
What do you want now, you big loser? Let me tell you this one last time. I am single right now, so who the hell are you and what are you talking about?
What?
I have no idea who this Lisa is, and I have never met anyone with that name before in my life. And my name is Megan. M-E-G-A-N. Megan. My name is not Sam or Sammy or Samantha. Now cut all that BS and stop texting me about whatever crap you're doing. What? You just never know when to give up, do you? So that's why, Sam? My name is not Sam. Screw off. Oh, come on now. Anyhow, Kyle is all over me now, and he will be letting me live with him in his mansion and with all of his money from now on. Get that divorce from him soon, please.
Megan, it's been a while. Sorry for coming out of nowhere here, but can you let me know whether or not this is still Megan's number or if you're someone completely different?
What? Anne? Oh, it's been years. And yeah, this is me, Megan. How have you been doing?
I guess I've been fine. Anyway, this is still your phone number, so I don't have to do anything for you. Now, I think I fixed and confirmed all of that crap and can finally stop looking at my phone for a bit.
What are you talking about? Why did you have to check and make sure this was my number still?
Oh, I really am sorry about all of this. You know how I have that little sister of mine who's a few years younger than me?
Oh, that's right. She's more than a few years younger than you, right?
True, since she's in her 3rd year of middle school now. Anyway, while we were together recently, we got into a bit of a fight with one another, and, well, she went and took my phone and went through all of my contacts, changing all the names of everyone in there.
Really?
So in order to try fixing everything, I've been going through all my contacts and asking them who they are to make sure I have the right number to the right name again. Wow, that's gotta suck a little, but shouldn't your phone normally be locked and whatever? Yeah, well, normally people would do that, but I'm really lazy and don't want to type in some passcode all the time, so I just leave it unlocked most of the time. Wow, that's very brave of you to do something like that. But maybe now you're going to change your mind about leaving your phone unlocked, right? Yeah, so what did she end up changing my name to in your contacts? She changed yours to Sam. What? Sam? That's the name of an old friend of mine from back in community college. Wait, can I ask you something right now? What's that? Recently, have you met with anyone by the name of Lisa? What? Lisa? She had been going to the same community college as Sam and I, actually. And after we graduated from there, she came with me to work for the same company, so I see her almost every day. So have you met with Lisa before, Megan? Not at all. Then why do you know about her? Listen, for some reason I got some texts from that Lisa girl, and I have no clue what was going on. And after some talking back and forth, I came to learn that she was mistaking me for someone named Sam, although she didn't want to accept that fact. What? I tried many times to get her to believe that my name is Megan, but she just wouldn't, and that got me pretty peeved by the end of our conversation. Oh my gosh. This is only a possibility, but I'm thinking when your little sister went into your phone and changed all your contacts, Lisa was able to see Sam's contact info somehow, but with my number instead of hers. Do you think something like that could have happened recently? I think something like that is very possible. Yesterday, there was a little party after work. She had been sitting next to me at our table, and as I got up to go to the restroom, I'm sure she had enough time to take a look at my contacts. The both of them, Sam and Lisa, are my friends from back in middle school that I met again in college. And, well, before the end of middle school, Lisa got into a fight with Sam, and then her dad ended up having to move out of town, so they never made up before that happened. So I'm assuming they were never able to exchange one another's contact information before she had to move away. And when they met in college again, they weren't as close to one another, so they never did anything from there. I see. So that's what's happened between Lisa and Sam. Damn. Things have become a bit more complicated now, haven't they? I'm sorry about that. Up until now, I haven't really talked with Lisa much besides on our work phones about work-related things, so I'm really not sure what's been going on with her. I don't actually have her private number anymore, I think. You all were in the same college and knew one another since middle school, yet all seem to be so distant from one another. Well, I've just never really wanted to have anything to do with her. And I think the same can be said for Sam. So I really want to know now, why does Lisa want to talk with Sam so badly? From what she was telling me, it looks as though Lisa's stolen Sam's rich husband from her. Huh? Well, I think Lisa's making a big mistake there. What? How so? I'm sorry to have to ask you this, but can you take screenshots of all the things Lisa said to you and send them to me, please? I want to try talking with Sam about this. Can do. Just give me a few minutes. Thanks for all the screenshots. Damn, this is all just horrible to read through. I can't even be asked with some of it. And wait, Lisa's in $50,000 worth of debt now? She did mention that, didn't she? You can tell by how fast she was bringing everything up to me that she gave zero craps about me not being Sam. Well, I can see how things got this bad for her, though. She's just your basic office lady when it comes to her work, and so there's been no way she's made the kind of money needed for all those brand bags she brings into work. She also seems to hire plenty of men to do things with her, so that's where she's gotten all that money from. So Lisa's normally pretty bad? I mean, you could say that. She loves good-looking men and money, is a very selfish person, and she never listens to anyone and loves to get into fights. I wonder how she was even able to find a job at that company. Seriously, though, there have also been rumors about her picking on other women due to the fact that she's beautiful, but that her beauty isn't all that natural. Is that right? Well, anyway, I'll let Sam know about this. Please do, and thank you.
Hey, Sam! I was wondering why you were taking so long to get that divorce, and now I'm being asked to pay a settlement? I told you to hurry up and get that divorce. As long as I'm able to become Kyle's wife, then I won't have to care about that settlement because he'll be able to pay it all off for me.
Long time no see, Lisa. I have told you this so many times now, but my name is not Sam. My name is Megan. Have you heard from your coworker and old friend Anne about the fact that her and her little sister got into a fight and her little sister went and changed all the contacts around in her phone?
What? Anne?
Anne was a friend of mine from high school, and we still occasionally talk to one another now. I heard from her that her little sister went and changed my name to Sam inside her contacts. So I really do think you mistook me for Sam because of that change in her phone.
What? So then, this really does mean that you're not Sam.
That's right, I'm not her.
What? Are you serious right now? Then I guess the only option I have left now is to go right to that mansion of Kyle's and ask Sam in person to divorce him and get out of there.
I know you're not going to want to hear this from me.
What?
That mansion just so happens to be Sam's mansion.
Huh? Why do you say that?
It sounds like ever since Sam graduated from college, she started her own company and has been doing very well recently. She married Kyle around the same time she started her company. And at that time, Kyle's father's company ended up going under, and so Kyle wasn't able to get anything from his family. So at that time, Sam stepped in since she was financially stable and paid off the mansion they moved into, since he wasn't going to be able to do so.
Wait. Sam went and paid for that mansion then?
That means that the owner of that place is Sam, and if her and Kyle get that divorce, she'll be the one getting to keep the house.
What? You're kidding me.
Also, because of the fact that Kyle no longer has a company coming to him, he is currently without a job, and the company will be renamed and taken over by someone else who's bought it.
Huh?
Well, I shouldn't say jobless, rather he's just going to be working for his uncle's company as a base-level employee now.
A base-level employee?
Because of that current situation he's in, I hear that it's been Kyle asking Sam not to divorce him, as he's in no shape to be kicked out of her mansion.
What the heck?
But he's getting divorced by Sam and will have to pay her a settlement while also being kicked out of that place.
What?
Sam heard about all of this going on from Anne after I went and talked with her about what you'd said to me.
You're lying, right? I went and stole Kyle from her thinking that he had all this money, and I am in major debt right now. Now I'll have to pay a settlement, and I won't be able to live in that mansion now?
Are we done here then?
What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
I'll be going now.
What should I be doing right now?
After all the nonsense Lisa was spewing, claiming she had stolen my husband, even though I'm single, and not even realizing that I'm not Sam, it only took a day for her ridiculous antics to be shut down. It felt like such a relief because I wasn't going to last much longer dealing with someone that dense. It's almost hard to believe that someone could be so deluded, thinking she could win any battle with such a poor grasp of reality. I was honestly shocked by how far she was willing to go just to try and make herself feel like she had won, even though it was clear she was losing in every possible way. As for Lisa, things didn't get any better for her. Her debts piled up even higher, especially since she had to take on a settlement from the real Sam. That meant borrowing even more money to pay off her ever-growing financial mess. Sam's divorce was a turning point for Lisa, and it was clear to Kyle what Lisa had been after all along, his money. Once he realized this, he packed up and left, trying to escape her constant demands for help. She had become nothing more than a financial drain on him, and he wasn't going to let it continue. It wasn't long before he cut ties with her completely, moving away in an attempt to escape her grasp. Sam also made significant changes after the divorce. The mansion she'd been living in felt too big for her to manage on her own, so she sold it and bought a smaller home. She chose a house closer to Anne, which seemed to be a move toward rebuilding her relationships and focusing on the future. After years of being distant, it looks like Sam and Anne are reconnecting. Anne had given her a vital tip about Lisa, and Sam will always be grateful for it. The two women had been estranged for some time, but now it seems like they're growing closer again, which is a welcome turn of events. Sam has always been someone who valued meaningful connections, and it seems like this divorce and everything that came with it has pushed her to reconsider her relationships and the people she really wants to invest in. As for Lisa, she quickly realized that without anyone around to help her, she was going to have to take some extreme measures to handle her mounting debts. There were rumors about her getting involved with gang members, trying to borrow money from loan sharks, people who are known to operate in the shadows. It's unclear exactly how she found the money, but somehow she managed to scrape together enough to settle the debt with Sam and pay off her bank loans. She probably thought it was a temporary solution, but the consequences of borrowing from dangerous people can be severe. Her desperation was clear, and it seemed like she was willing to do anything to get herself out of trouble, even if it meant involving people who could put her in even worse situations. In the weeks following, Lisa disappeared from the radar. There was no word about where she had gone or what had happened to her. All that remained was the payment made to Sam, settling her part of the debt. With that chapter seemingly closed, I had to wonder if Lisa is now deep in the world of shady loans, trying to make enough money to pay off the people she's gotten involved with. It's anyone's guess what happened to her, but it's clear that the trouble she brought into everyone's lives won't be easily forgotten. If anything, it serves as a reminder of how a single person's selfishness and lack of integrity can cause so much damage. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, was that you that I saw downtown earlier? I wasn't sure if I was hallucinating or something.
Yeah, that was me. Not a ghost, I promise. I moved back into town a couple weeks ago. Should have said hi.
I seriously thought I was seeing things. You've been gone forever. I didn't know you moved back.
I figured someone would have told you already. Actually, I saw your mom at the grocery store and told her I was back. I thought she'd pass the message along.
She didn't say anything. Wow, I can't believe she kept that from me. That is so like her, though. Always filtering what she thinks I need to know.
Oof, I didn't mean to put you in that position. Honestly, it just slipped out in conversation with her. Didn't think it'd be a big secret or anything.
Still, it's kind of weird hearing it like this from you over text after 5 years of total silence.
Yeah, you're right. I should have reached out myself. Sorry. Things got kind of hectic once I got back. Trying to settle in, reconnect with old places, old people, you know.
Well, welcome back, I guess. The town's changed a lot, huh?
Definitely. Some places I used to love are gone, but there's a lot of new stuff. Still figuring it all out. Oh, and speaking of life updates, I'm engaged now.
You're engaged? Since when?
I know, shocking, right? It just happened a couple months ago. I didn't really see it coming either, but here we are. Life's full of surprises.
Wow, I mean, I didn't think you were the marrying type. You used to say relationships made you feel like you were wearing a straitjacket.
Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? I guess it just takes the right person. Or maybe I just got older and less dramatic?
Still, that's huge. Congrats, really. I guess the timing is just weird, that's all.
Timing? What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Forget I said that. Seriously, I'm happy for you. And actually, I'm engaged too, so yeah, double congrats, I guess.
Whoa, no way! That's great! Why'd you say sorry earlier then? It sounds like we both landed on our feet.
I don't know. I guess I just got a little weird there for a second. I wasn't expecting you to be engaged. It threw me off. Old memories came rushing back, maybe.
Understandable. I wasn't expecting to see you today either, to be honest. It stirred up some stuff. But hey, that doesn't mean anything bad, just nostalgia doing its thing.
Yeah, nostalgia. Right. It's just crazy how fast time moves. I remember when you left like it was yesterday. And now here we are, different people, different lives.
5 years can do that. Sometimes I feel like I blinked and suddenly I'm this guy with a mortgage and a fiancé and no idea how it all happened.
Yeah, same here. Life really doesn't wait.
It doesn't, but maybe that's a good thing? It gives us less time to second guess everything.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I should let you go. I know this probably wasn't the conversation you expected today.
No worries. Honestly, I'm glad we talked, even if it was just over text. It's good to hear from you again.
Same here, really. It's just, I wish it didn't feel so complicated. Even now, after all this time.
Yeah, I get that. Life moves on, but some chapters leave fingerprints, you know? Doesn't mean we're stuck, just means it mattered.
Look at us being all deep and sentimental. What are we, 80?
Speak for yourself. I've still got at least 5 years before I start shouting at kids on my lawn.
Okay. I should really go. I'm late for, something important. Definitely not an excuse to bail on an awkward conversation. Nope, not at all.
Okay, I won't press. I got a few errands to run myself anyway. Maybe we'll bump into each other again soon. Intentionally this time?
Maybe. Take care, Jason. And congrats again. Really.
You too, Alyssa. Wishing you the best with everything. Talk soon, maybe.
Hey, got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Wondering about your wedding plans. Is it going to be big or just something small?
We're keeping it pretty simple. Just family and a few close friends. Nothing over the top.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, why? That's what we both wanted. Low-key, intimate, nothing too flashy.
But it's your wedding. That's supposed to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You should go all out. Big venue, fancy dress, huge guest list. The bride should feel like a star.
I get that, but we're really not into big events. It's more about the meaning than the show. We're happy with the plan.
That's not the wedding I imagined at all.
Sorry? I mean, it's not your wedding, Alyssa. It's ours. Me and my fiancé talked it over, and this is what feels right for us.
That's what I'm trying to say right now.
Wait, what do you mean, what you're trying to say?
Jason, stop treating me like I'm just some outsider. You need to start treating me like your fiancé.
What? Alyssa, what are you talking about? You're not my fiancé.
You're joking, right?
I'm 100% serious. I'm engaged to someone else. I told you that the other day, remember?
But you didn't say who. I thought you meant me. You came back to town and started talking to me again, and...
No, Alyssa. No, I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression somehow, but I've never said or done anything that would suggest that. You and I have never even dated.
But we were close. You always smiled at me. You messaged me when you were back. I thought that meant something.
Smiling? Messaging? Alyssa, that's basic human decency. That doesn't mean I was secretly proposing to you. Come on.
Don't say it like that. You made me feel like I was special to you. Why else would you come back into town after all these years?
Because my company transferred me. That's it. I didn't even know you still lived here until we ran into each other.
I thought fate brought you back. I thought you came back for me.
I didn't. I'm really sorry, Alyssa, but I didn't.
Then why didn't you correct me before? Why did you let me believe all this time?
I did tell you I was engaged. You even said you were engaged too. You said it was bad timing.
That was a lie. I made it up because I didn't know how to deal with the shock.
Oh my God.
I broke up with him. I told him I couldn't marry him because I thought it was you.
Alyssa, what? That's insane. You ended an engagement because of a misunderstanding?
It wasn't a misunderstanding to me. I really believed it. I felt it in my heart.
But there was nothing there. Alyssa, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you, but you can't just invent a relationship in your head and expect me to go along with it.
Then take responsibility. If you didn't want me to believe it, you should have been clearer.
I was clear. I said I was engaged. You chose to ignore that. That's not on me.
You smiled at me when we were teens. You always came over to hang out with my brother. You knew I had a crush on you.
Yeah, when we were like 15. I was friends with your brother, Alyssa. I was never leading you on.
But you knew, and you kept coming around. That's emotional manipulation.
No, that's being polite. That's being a decent person to someone's little sister. That's all it was.
You owe me. You made me fall for you.
I didn't make you do anything. You built up some fantasy in your head, and now you're punishing me for not living up to it. That's not fair.
If I gave up my fiancé for you, then it's your turn to give something up for me.
That's not how life works. You don't barter love like it's a trade deal. You didn't love me, Alyssa. You loved your idea of me.
No, don't say that. It was real. I felt it.
It wasn't shared. I'm sorry. I've never felt that way about you. Not even close.
So what now? You're just gonna marry that other girl and pretend I never existed?
I'm gonna marry the person I love, the one I actually built a relationship with. That's not pretending you don't exist. That's just moving on with my life.
Then I hope you're happy in your fake little relationship. You'll never be happy with her.
That's enough, Alyssa. I really hoped we could stay civil, but this is crossing the line.
You think I'm going to let this go? After everything? After what you did to me?
What I did to you? Alyssa, I haven't done anything to you. You did this to yourself. I'm sorry, but I can't keep playing along with your delusions.
Jason, please, don't walk away. I know you feel it too. You're just scared to admit it.
I feel pity, that's all. I'm blocking your number now. Don't contact me again.
I can't believe you blocked me. That was so cruel, Jason.
Wait, how are you even texting me?
New phone, new number. I had to get everything updated so we could continue making our wedding plans.
Alyssa, we are not getting married. This is getting out of hand.
Yes, we are getting married. Just accept it already.
No, seriously, you need to stop. I don't know where you're getting these ideas.
When I told my dad that you wanted to marry me, he was thrilled. He never liked my ex, said he was too sketchy, but you, he loves you.
What do you mean you told your dad I wanted to marry you? I never said anything like that, ever.
Well, I knew you'd come around, so I just skipped ahead a bit.
Oh my God, this is seriously messed up. You're building a whole fantasy off something that never happened.
My mom is the one who set me up with my ex, but she was wrong, so wrong. You're the one for me.
Alyssa, I'm literally married. Legally married. We signed the paperwork 2 days ago. Please get that through your head.
Yeah, the whole married for convenience thing. You told me that already. I don't believe that's real.
It is real. We chose a quiet legal ceremony before the actual wedding celebration. This isn't fake.
You're just confused right now. It's okay. I know what you really need.
Alyssa, please don't say something crazy.
Money. You need money. That's your biggest problem.
What? No, I don't. I'm doing fine. Where is this even coming from?
Jason, come on. It's obvious. You're broke. That's like your worst quality, but don't worry. I can fix it.
Wow, that's so insulting. I don't even know where to begin. And for the record, I'm not broke.
You're just saying that because you're too proud. But guess how much my dad offered us for the wedding?
Alyssa, this isn't us. There is no us. There never was. I never dated you. I never even thought about dating you.
$100,000. That's how much. Isn't that incredible?
I don't care if it's $1 million. I'm not interested. I'm married. Happily married. Leave us alone.
So all you have to do is break it off with your little wife and we can get started. This is your shot at a better life. I had a feeling something fishy was going on. The way you suddenly dumped my son completely out of nowhere. But now I see what kind of foolish young woman you really are. And let me tell you, my family wants nothing to do with you. Huh? Who is this? Wait, this isn't Jason, is it? No, it's not. It's me, Greta. You know, your ex-fiance's mother. I'm using Jason's phone at the moment. Greta, why are you on Jason's phone? Because I happened to be with him when your absurd messages started coming through, and I just couldn't help myself. Had to see what kind of nonsense you were spewing firsthand. What the heck? Give Jason back his phone! Oh, don't worry, I'm done here, giving it back to him now. But from now on, I'll be texting you directly. Wait, what is going on? Why are you texting me? You'll find out soon enough. I'm going back to my phone now. You'd better respond to me when I text you, little girl. Now, as I was saying, I don't know why you're still talking to me. I broke up with your son, so just stay out of my affairs. Oh, no, sweetheart, we're not done. You and I still have some unfinished business. Unfinished business? I already said I was sorry he got caught in the middle. That should be enough. Sorry? You dumped my son in a single-sentence text message that read, I'm getting back together with my boyfriend, so we're breaking up. Okay, maybe I could have worded it better. Better? Oh, that wasn't a breakup. It was a declaration of lunacy. So naturally, I looked into what was going on, and oh, the rabbit hole I found. You've been spying on me?
Call it concerned investigation. I found out all about your little fantasy, how you convinced yourself that Jason wants to marry you. That's because he does. You just don't understand our connection. What connection? The one that only exists in your head? Jason was never your boyfriend, Alyssa, not even your date. He was never interested in you. You're lying. I wish I were, but I confirmed it with Jason's old friends. Every last one of them laughed when I asked if the two of you had ever dated. We were young. It was unspoken. He didn't have to say anything. I could just feel it. The only thing you're feeling is delusion. Jason is married, Alyssa. Legally, officially, happily married. It's time you started thinking about the impact you're having on his wife. That's not possible. He's mine. He always has been. Oh, for heaven's sake, listen to yourself. You sound like a deranged soap opera character. You don't know what we had. You weren't there. No, but I've heard enough. Now, let's get back to that unfinished business I mentioned. Since you broke off the engagement with my son, you're expected to return the ring and cover the cancellation fees for the wedding and honeymoon. What? That's right. All of it was prepaid, the ring, the venue, the resort, and wouldn't you know it, the total comes to around $100,000. 100? You've got to be joking. I don't joke about contracts. You walked away. That doesn't erase the damage you left behind. I'll just get my dad to pay. He said he'd support me and Jason no matter what. I wouldn't count on Daddy Warbucks swooping in. Your mother is so furious at him for enabling your delusions, she's divorcing him. What? You heard me. She's already spoken with a lawyer. She said she's had enough of both of you. This isn't fair. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. You're right. You didn't mean for it, but that's the problem. You don't think. You drag people into your little fantasies without a care for the wreckage left behind. Please, I didn't think it would go this far. I just thought Jason still had feelings for me. He didn't. He doesn't. He never will. That's the one truth in this whole mess. What am I supposed to do now? I can't afford that kind of money. My attorney will be in touch with the details, payment schedule, legal notice, all of it. I suggest you take this very seriously. Can't we just talk this out? There has to be another way. No, Alyssa, you had your chance. This is the consequence of what you've done. Actions have consequences. Welcome to adulthood. Jason, please, just listen to me.
Alyssa, how are you even texting me again?
I need to talk to you. Please don't shut me out.
Are you kidding me right now? You're seriously still doing this?
I'm not doing anything wrong. I need you to hear me out.
You're going around telling people you're my girlfriend, Alyssa. What is wrong with you?
That's not what I meant. People just misunderstood.
Oh, really? Because someone literally came up to me today and accused me of cheating on my wife thanks to you.
Wait, what? Who?
Doesn't matter who. The point is this whole circus is your fault. You're lying to people about us. You're ruining my life.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Then stop. Just stop. You don't get to drag me through the mud over your fantasy.
It's not a fantasy. It's not. You and I had something.
We had nothing, Alyssa. We never dated, never kissed, never anything. How many times do I have to say it?
I know you felt something too. I saw it in your eyes when we were younger.
You're delusional. This isn't some romance drama. I'm done being patient with you.
Please don't say that. Please don't leave me like this.
You leave me no choice. If you contact me again, I swear I'll get a restraining order. I'm not joking. Harassment is a crime.
No, please don't go that far. Just don't give up on us.
For the last time, there is no us, Alyssa. There never was. Goodbye. I blocked her again after that, hopefully for the last time. When her parents divorced, her mom took her dad to the cleaners. She took everything he had. That means he had no money left to support Alyssa. So, Alyssa was left with paying the $100,000 she owed her ex-fiancé's family by herself. As for me and my wife, we decided it would be for the best for us to move out of that town, at least for a little while. We found a nice little house in the suburbs, and we're loving every day of our newlywed life.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Wade, it's Vivi. Good evening.
Vivian, good evening. I'm done with work already, but is there something urgent you need to discuss?
Oh, come on, you should know by now that when I'm calling this late, it's definitely not about work.
Then what is it?
How about we go out for dinner now?
Now?
Yes.
Well, I've already gotten home and I've had dinner with my wife and kids.
Oh, you ate with your wife already?
Of course. When work ends, I go home and we have dinner together, chatting and enjoying each other's company. That's not a rare thing to do. It's just part of the daily routine. I don't think there's anything surprising about that.
But, Wade, you'd like to have dinner with me, right?
Huh? Why would I?
Because men like you, around your age, must like young and cute new employees like me, right?
Well, I suppose it depends on the person.
So that means you'd like to have dinner with me, right?
I never said anything like that.
It's okay. You don't have to be shy. I know it's tough having to hide your true feelings and live by social standards because of your wife. But when we're alone, you won't have to think about that. Feel free to just let your instincts take over.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but please refrain from making such bold statements.
Of course. I'll be careful when we're in front of everyone. After all, the company trip is coming up soon, right? Wade, it's the company trip starting today. I can't wait for the hot springs.
Good morning. Vivian?
Call me Vivi.
Could you please stop adding heart emojis when you message me?
Huh? Why? What's the problem?
Because, obviously, we're not in the kind of relationship where that's appropriate.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me. Your wife saw one of my messages?
What?
That's awful. Oh no, I didn't mean to get you in trouble. But then again, if she's already found out, maybe we don't need to hide anything anymore. Maybe it's time we just come clean and show the world how in love we are.
Excuse me, what are you even talking about? We're not in that kind of relationship, and I don't recall anything ever happening between us to suggest otherwise.
Come on, Wade, you don't need to pretend anymore. There's no reason to cover things up now, right?
There's nothing to cover up at all. I don't know what fantasy you're living in, but none of this is real.
Oh, I just had the best idea. We're going to be together on this company trip, right? Let's make it the most romantic getaway ever.
What?
You're such a popular guy, Wade. I think it's time we made it crystal clear to everyone that you're already taken. That you belong to me.
Vivian, seriously, let me say this again so there's no misunderstanding. We are not in any sort of romantic relationship. We never have been, and we never will be.
Oh, Wade, you're just why, aren't you? That's so cute. I love that about you.
Enough already! This trip is a professional event organized to help colleagues bond as a team. It's not some excuse for fantasy roleplay or whatever game you're trying to play. Please stop misinterpreting everything and don't behave in a way that disrupts the team or creates discomfort for others.
Okay, let's deepen our team bonding and our love connection, too.
Wade, do you have a moment? Hey, Cedric, yeah, what's up? You look like you've been having a rough time. I'm really sorry. I know I've caused a bit of a scene. Don't worry about it. Everyone is aware that Vivian's been bothering you one-sidedly. We also know you're a devoted husband. There's no misunderstanding on that front. Nobody thinks anything's going on. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Still, I feel like I haven't been able to handle it properly. No matter what I say to her, she just twists it into something else entirely. I honestly don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, it shows. She's been sticking to you like glue on the bus ride. Then during the sightseeing, it was like she couldn't keep her hands off you. And when someone tried to intervene or even hint at giving you space, she snapped, completely lost it, screaming in front of everyone. I know. At this point, I'm seriously concerned this is going to affect my actual work. It's not just awkward, it's becoming a liability. You're right. Actually, we were just talking about this upstairs with the executive director and the department head. You're not the only one concerned. I'm really sorry for the trouble I've caused. Wade, don't apologize. This isn't your fault. You're the one dealing with the harassment. By the way, are you alone right now? Yes, thankfully. One of the women from our section managed to coax Vivian out of the room with a clever excuse. I've finally got a moment to breathe in peace here. Good, that's what I hoped. Sorry to disturb you during your rare quiet moment, but could you come up to the restaurant on the top floor? The restaurant? Yeah, there are some people here who've asked to speak with you. Wait, people came all the way out here? During the company trip? They're connected to Vivian. What? Yeah, I was surprised myself. But what they had to say could actually be the breakthrough we've been looking for. This might be our chance to finally resolve everything. Are you serious? This could really be it? I think so, but you should hear what they have to say directly. It's important. Right, got it. I'll head up right away.
Wade, good morning! Jeez, I really thought we were going to spend the night together yesterday. I even asked my roommate if she'd switch rooms with the manager, but she was so stubborn and refused to budge. I was so lonely, totally heartbroken, you know. Boo-hoo.
Vivian, it should have been obvious that no one was going to switch rooms. My roommate is another male employee, and this is a company-sponsored trip. You do realize we can't have men and women sharing rooms, company policy, basic decency, all of it.
Oh, right. I guess we'd be fine sharing a room, but the person I tried to switch with would have been in hot water. Oopsie, my bad.
Let me be perfectly clear. I have zero intention of sharing a room with you. Not now, not ever.
But you might just change your mind when you hear what I found out.
I'm afraid to ask. What is it?
So, I asked the tour guide and the trip organizers yesterday, and they said something really interesting. Turns out it's totally okay to split off and do our own thing. Like, personally just leave the group and go off on our own. They said that after that point, it's all self-responsibility and we're not their concern anymore.
And you're telling me this because...
Let's go to the mixed bath together, Wade, just the two of us.
Excuse me?
After today's sightseeing is done, come back to this hotel, okay?
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I've already told the trip organizers that you and I will be ending the company trip early, doing our own little private, local dismissal. So we'll stay here another night, just the two of us. Romantic, right?
Have you completely lost it?
Let's enjoy the rest of this trip together, Wade. Let's show everyone just how madly in love we are.
Unfortunately for you, I've already been assigned to accompany the department head today.
Wait, what?
We'll be doing separate activities. I won't be joining the group tour today, or you.
No way. Are you serious?
I'm afraid I am. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, fine. I guess I have no choice. I'll just have to tolerate being apart from you for a little while. But that's okay. Tonight we'll have the whole night to ourselves again, just the two of us, no interruptions. I'll be waiting. Wade, I'm back at the hotel now. You should be done with your meeting with the department head by now, right?
I'm already on the bus heading back.
Huh? What are you talking about? Tonight was supposed to be our night, remember? You promised we'd finally be together.
I don't recall ever saying anything like that.
Oh, come on, quit joking. You're such a tease sometimes. Now hurry back here, okay? Just come up with some excuse. Say you forgot something, whatever. I even booked a special room with a private open-air hot spring just for us.
What?
Yep, that's right. A private outdoor bath just for this room.
which means you and I can soak together, no interruptions. And if you're feeling tense, I'll scrub your back for you. Sounds nice, doesn't it, Mr. Section Chief?
Wait a minute, weren't you supposed to be staying with your fiancé tonight?
What?
You mentioned him earlier, that you'd be meeting him later tonight after dinner, that you were gonna stay together. Was that a lie?
That was before. But then you started being so sweet to me again today, and I realized I can't lie to myself anymore. It's you I really want to be with, Wade. Can't compare to you, not even close.
Vivian, stop! This is getting out of hand! We are not in a relationship! There is no secret affection between us! You've built up this entire fantasy in your head, and now you're acting on it as if it's real!
It is real. To me, it is. I feel like when I look at you, when you speak to me, when we're near each other, you can't deny that connection.
I absolutely can, because it doesn't exist! You've made it up entirely! And now you're pushing boundaries and putting me and everyone else into deeply uncomfortable situations.
So what? You're just going to pretend none of this means anything, even after everything we've shared?
Vivian, the only thing we've shared is a workplace. That's it! And I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. I suggest you speak with HR when we're back at the office. I've already logged everything.
You're serious?
Dead serious. This ends now.
Wade! Why? There was a knock at the door. I thought it was you, but it was Max. And not just Max, his parents were with him.
Yes, because you're supposed to be staying in that room with your fiancé, Max. Isn't that right?
Wait, what?
I heard you and Max had an argument, and so, what, your way of getting back at him was to cling to me the entire trip?
No, that's not it.
But isn't it? Let's be honest here. You tried to make him jealous, and in the process you dragged me into something I had nothing to do with.
That's not true. I didn't mean to.
It's not just unprofessional, Vivian. It's reckless. Dragging a married man into your relationship drama? I have a wife. I have children. This isn't a game to me.
You don't understand. That's not what I wanted.
Well, it's what happened. And now Max, your fiancé, thinks I've been sneaking around with you. His parents think that too. You've turned this entire situation into something humiliating for everyone involved.
I didn't mean for it to go this far. Wait, please. I fell for you the moment I joined this company. From the very beginning, I admired you so much I couldn't help it.
You don't need to say any more. Seriously, stop.
But
Vivian, it's over. Whatever fantasy you built in your head, it ends here. You still have a chance to make things right with Max. Go do that, because I'm leaving. I'm getting on the bus and going home with the rest of the team.
Please, wait, just listen.
There's nothing left to say. Go fix your relationship. And for what it's worth, good luck. I hope you're happy.
Wade!
Take care of yourself. Vivian joined the company just 3 months ago. Honestly, it feels like she was here much longer. Not because of productivity or connection, but because every single day was emotionally draining. It was like living in a state of quiet panic. She carried this energy that unsettled the whole office. On the surface, she was polite, cheerful, even sweet. But beneath that, there was always something off. Something in her gaze, her tone, her laugh. It never felt right. At first, I thought I was imagining things. Maybe she was just awkward or overly friendly. But the small, strange behaviors started piling up. She'd casually ask about my kids, how old they were, what school they went to, what our weekend plans were. Not the kind of friendly interest a coworker shows, but something more invasive. She brought in homemade lunches and offered them to me every day, even when I declined. Once I caught her staring at my family photo on my desk for a little too long. That's when I knew this wasn't just me overthinking. The whole situation escalated quickly. She'd show up in the break room when I was there alone. She started bringing me coffee just the way I liked it without ever asking me how I liked it. Notes began appearing on my desk, always unsigned but clearly from her. Sweet on the surface, hope your day is as great as your smile, but deeply uncomfortable when you know the sender doesn't respect the line between professional and personal. Then the incident that changed everything. We were on an employee retreat, something simple at a hotel not far from the city. Just a few days of bonding and relaxation. But on the second day, completely out of nowhere, Vivian's fiancé and both his parents appeared at the hotel lobby. No one expected them. I didn't even know she had a fiancé. The tension in that lobby could be cut with a knife. Her fiancé's mother, I later learned, is a very traditional and extremely strict woman, and she was furious. As it turned out, Vivian had been trying to escape the pressure from her fiancé's family. According to our company president, who's seen more than his share of drama over the years, Vivian had grown tired of the conservative expectations her fiancé's family placed on her. In some twisted logic, she thought jumping ship and latching onto someone else, me, would solve everything. Why she thought a married man with kids would ever be a viable option is something only she knows. The confrontation was intense. Vivian was mortified, her fiancé was betrayed, and me? I was just glad someone else had finally stepped in and brought it all to light. After the incident, Vivian resigned from her position. She didn't even say goodbye. It was a silent exit, but nobody mourned. The atmosphere at work changed immediately. It was like a dark cloud had lifted and people could laugh freely again. We didn't realize just how tense things had become until the tension was gone. But the final twist came days later. I received a message from an unknown number. The name wasn't saved in my phone, but I recognized the style instantly. Let your love warm my heart like a hot spring. I stared at it, not sure if I should laugh, cringe, or just throw my phone across the room. There was no name, no explanation. Just that sentence, like some deranged piece of bad poetry. I showed it to my wife, who raised an eyebrow and said, "Block her." And that's exactly what I did. That was the last I ever heard from Vivian. Apparently, she's now living with her fiancé's family, not by choice from what I've gathered. Word is she's having a rough time adjusting. Strict curfews, constant supervision, no personal phone access. A far cry from the flirty, free-spirited image she tried to project in the office. Maybe it's what she needs, or maybe it's karma catching up. Either way, she's no longer my problem. And for the first time in months, I'm finally at peace. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Dean, it's break time now, right? Do you have a minute?
Oh, Madison. Yeah, but make it quick.
I just got back from the obstetrician's office. I found out the baby's gender.
Oh, really? So, what is it? It's a boy, right?
Well, the doctor did say it's still not 100% yet, but they're pretty sure it's going to be a girl.
Wait, a girl? Seriously? No way. I was convinced it was going to be a boy.
I'm really happy, though. I think a little girl will be wonderful.
Happy? That's just your wishful thinking. I wanted a boy.
What? Why would you say it like that?
What's with that reaction? You sound offended.
Well, I just didn't expect you to be so disappointed over something like the baby's gender.
You really don't get it, do you? You have no clue what this means. My family owns a huge estate. We're landowners, the main family, Madison. And I'm the eldest son. That means I'm the heir. And since you're my wife, it's your duty to give birth to a male successor. And yet you're telling me you're pregnant with a girl?
But you do know, right? The baby's gender is determined by the father's chromosomes.
What?
It's basic biology. It's the sperm that carries either the X or Y chromosome, which decides whether the baby will be a boy or a girl. It's not something I can control.
Don't give me that. You're the one who got pregnant, aren't you? So stop twisting things around with some half-baked science lesson. The fact remains you're the one carrying a girl, so you should be the one apologizing.
Apologizing? Are you serious right now? Why should I apologize?
Because the outcome speaks for itself. You're pregnant with a girl. No matter how you look at it, this is entirely your fault. You failed in your duty as my wife.
I can't believe you're saying this. The gender doesn't matter. What's important is that the baby is healthy. Shouldn't that be the priority?
Healthy? You really are naive, huh? This is bigger than just whether the child is healthy. This is about the future of my family, our legacy. I can't just let this go.
What are you even saying? What do you plan to do?
I'll have to discuss this with my parents. They need to be involved in this decision.
Discuss? What are you going to talk about?
Your lack of awareness as the wife of the family's heir, of course. You clearly don't understand the importance of your role. I'll need to discuss how we handle this situation moving forward.
Handle me? You're talking about me like I'm some kind of burden or problem to be dealt with.
That's because you are. You failed to produce a male heir. This is serious, Madison.
Dean, listen to yourself. You're acting like the baby's gender is some kind of defect. This is our child, your daughter. How can you treat her like she's some kind of disappointment before she's even born?
You're overreacting. This is about duty, not feelings. I'm doing what I have to do as the family's eldest son.
You're being cruel. This baby is a blessing, and you're making it sound like she's some kind of mistake.
Enough. I'm not going to argue about this anymore. I'm going to my parents' house tonight. We'll be discussing the situation and figuring out how to proceed. I'll be staying over there.
Proceed? What do you mean by that? You're talking about our child like it's some business matter.
I'll have an answer by tomorrow. Until then, just stay home and keep yourself busy with housework. It's the least you can do. Your fate has been decided. We're getting a divorce.
What? Wait, what are you talking about? This is so sudden.
Sudden? Hardly. I told you yesterday, didn't I? I made it perfectly clear that I was going to discuss your fate with my parents. If you had even a shred of common sense, you would have seen this coming. A divorce was the only logical conclusion.
You think divorce is the normal conclusion? That is completely insane.
See? That right there is the problem. You just don't get it. My father and mother both agreed. A woman who gives birth to a daughter is of no use to this family. And since I feel the same way, the decision was unanimous. We're done. You're out.
Are you serious? Do you even hear how archaic and disgusting that sounds? You're treating me like a defective object.
Complain all you want, but being the generous man that I am, I'll make sure you walk away with something. I'll give you a settlement. It's more than you deserve, really. Considering you're the one at fault here, I should be the one demanding compensation. You should be grateful I'm even offering you anything.
You think money makes this right? You really believe that tossing some cash at me fixes everything?
Oh, but one thing's for sure. I won't be paying any child support.
What, are you out of your mind? That's your child, too.
Why should I pay? You failed me. You were supposed to give birth to the heir of the main family, the son who would carry on our legacy. But you couldn't even do that. You're a disappointment. And as punishment for your failure, I won't be giving you a single cent in support.
You are being completely unreasonable. The baby inside me is yours. She is your daughter. How can you be this heartless?
Simple, because I don't want her. It's as straightforward as that.
You're disgusting. Talking about your own child like she's some unwanted thing?
Oh, and just so you know, I've already got another woman.
What?
That's right. She's pregnant too. And guess what? She's having a boy. Now that is the heir I've been waiting for. I think it's pretty obvious which one of you is more suited to be my wife. So do yourself a favor and just sign the divorce papers. Let's get this over with.
I see.
Finally realizing how foolish you've been? You should have accepted your place sooner.
No, that's not it. What I just realized is that you're a cold, soulless monster. You have no heart, no humanity.
What?
The thought of you anywhere near my child makes my skin crawl. There's no telling what you might do to her. You're capable of discarding your own flesh and blood without a second thought. I won't let you anywhere near her. So fine. I'll take your settlement, I'll take your filthy money, and I'll sign the divorce papers. But don't think for a second it's because you've won. It's because I want nothing more to do with you.
You're awfully mouthy for someone being thrown away.
Oh? I'm being generous, you know. I'm agreeing to all your ridiculous conditions. I'm making it easy for you, and yet you're still griping. Doesn't that make you the unreasonable one?
You little... You think you're so clever, huh?
Oh, by the way, don't forget to come collect your belongings. I want every last one of your things out of my place.
What the hell are you talking about? You're the one who should be leaving. This place is obviously mine. You're the one getting thrown out. You really think you can order me around?
Oh, no. You're mistaken. This apartment, it belongs to me. I inherited it from my parents when they moved overseas. It's in my name, Dean, not yours.
What? Wait. What?
Oh, did you already forget? You're the one who didn't want to waste any money on a place of your own, remember? You said, I'll just move into your apartment. It'll save me the expense. You practically begged me to let you stay here, and being the fool I was, I agreed. But now, I want you out.
No! No way! You're lying! I had you put the place in my name! You were supposed to do that!
Are you delusional? Why the hell would I do that? I may have been naive, but I'm not an idiot. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to hand over the spare key before you leave.
You've gotta be kidding me! You're seriously kicking me out? I was planning to turn this place into a rental property after you were gone! I was gonna make a fortune in rental income!
Oh, wow. You really are something else. You've already lost everything, and your main concern is how to profit off of my apartment? You are a walking disaster.
Whatever. I don't need this place. I got my new wife and my son-to-be. That's real happiness. I'll be living the dream while you rot alone. So don't even think about crawling back begging for a second chance. You'll just be some pathetic, bitter woman I used to know. Ah!
Oh, don't worry, Dean. The only thing I'll ever beg is for the door to hit you on the way out. Goodbye.
Hey, Madison. It's been a while. Dean here. 3 years since everything happened. Time flies, huh?
What do you want?
I've got something important to discuss, so listen carefully. I want you to hand over my son.
What? That was so sudden and out of nowhere. It makes no sense.
You're still as dense as ever, huh? I'm saying that the child you gave birth to, the boy carrying my blood, should be raised as the heir of my family. So stop playing dumb and hand him over already.
What the hell are you talking about? I gave birth to a girl, a daughter, Dean.
Ha! Cut the crap. I'm not in the mood for your lies.
It's not a lie. And by the way, you do have a son, don't you? With your current wife? Why the hell are you suddenly after my child?
Yeah, about that. It's a long story.
Then make it short.
Fine. He wasn't mine.
What?
The kid, he wasn't my son. My so-called wife had cheated on me before we were married. She lied, made me believe the kid was mine, and used it to trap me into marrying her. Apparently she was after my family's inheritance all along. When I slapped the DNA test results in her face, proof that he wasn't mine, she didn't even try to deny it. No guilt, no remorse. She just packed up, grabbed the kid, and walked out. Left the divorce papers on the table like it was nothing, all on the same day.
Huh. Well, good for her.
Hey, I'm burning my soul here. Don't be so cold. Besides, I'm not done yet.
Oh, there's more? Great.
Yeah. After you and I divorced, I got sick. Really sick. I nearly kicked the bucket. But I pulled through. I recovered completely, except the illness left me with a little side effect.
You're infertile now?
Bingo. I can't have kids anymore, which means the child you gave birth to? That's my only bloodline, my only heir. So, Madison, you get what I'm saying, right? When are you gonna hand over my son? Want me to come pick him up, or would it be easier if you brought him here yourself?
Dean, for the last time, I gave birth to a daughter. You have no son.
Oh, come on, you're still trying that crap? You really expect me to believe that?
Because it's the truth. And besides, you were there when the doctor said they couldn't be completely sure of the gender. It wasn't 100% confirmed, remember?
So maybe, just maybe, you're wrong. Maybe the doctor was wrong. There are plenty of cases where people think they're having a girl only for it to be a boy. I even looked it up. It happens all the time. And you even said in your messages it's not confirmed yet. So clearly that's what happened here. He's a boy, Madison. I know it. Stop being stubborn.
Oh my God, are you actually serious right now? No matter what you say, no matter how much you ramble on, the child I gave birth to is absolutely a girl. You are delusional.
You're just lying because you don't want to give her up. Trying to weasel your way out of it. But too bad, Madison. It won't work.
What the hell are you talking about?
Let's just say I've taken some precautions. No matter how much you whine or cry, you won't be able to fool me, so quit the act.
You are unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, I already spoke with your parents. Let them know I'll be taking my son.
Wait, what? You actually contacted my parents? They're overseas. You seriously went that far?
Of course! A little courtesy call, you know? A polite heads up so they wouldn't be surprised when their grandson moves in with me. They said the same crap as you, claiming you had a daughter. Ha! Like mother, like daughter. You're both terrible liars. But it doesn't matter. This is a done deal. Nothing you say can change it.
For the last time, I had a daughter. You're the one lying to yourself.
You selfish bitch! Quit being so stubborn!
Oh, I'm being selfish? Coming from the man who's literally trying to steal a child that doesn't even exist. Yeah, okay.
Enough. Fine. I'll give you 10 grand. Take the money and hand over my son. No more arguments.
What?
You're a single mother. No way you're living a comfortable life. You must be barely scraping by. I bet you're struggling to pay the bills, so why not be smart? Take the 10 grand. It's easy money. All you have to do is give me the boy. Come on, Madison. Stop being so difficult.
You are disgusting. You think you can buy my child? Are you really that vile? And once again, I don't have a son. There is no boy.
You don't get to refuse. Consider this an order from my father, my mother, and me. You don't have the right to say no. You're still a wife in our family. You'll do as you're told.
No, you're wrong. I'm not your wife anymore. Not now, not ever. And once again, since it clearly hasn't sunk in, I gave birth to a daughter. And if you don't believe me, I'll gladly show you proof. I have her birth certificate, her medical records, her mother-child health handbook. Hell, I'll even get a DNA test if you want. I have nothing to hide.
Proof?
Yes. Or if you still doubt me, I'll have your own grandparents confirm it.
Wait, Grandpa and Grandma?
That's right. The very same people you've ignored for years. They were furious when they found out how you treated your unborn child, their great-grandchild. They were the ones who took care of me after you abandoned us. They stood by me through the worst, helped me build my life. They were even there at the hospital when I gave birth. They held my daughter. They know she's a girl. They'll testify if I have to take you to court.
Grandpa and Grandma, they did all that?
Yes, they know everything. And they'll stand by me. So keep pushing, Dean. Try to take me to court. Try and take my daughter away. But just know, you'll be fighting against your own flesh and blood, and you will lose.
I talked to Grandma. She confirmed it. You really gave birth to a girl.
Oh, so you finally believe me now?
But then, who the hell was that boy I saw? I know what I saw, Madison. I wasn't imagining it. I saw you holding a little boy in your arms. And when I called out, you turned and smiled at him, and you called him Kai.
Wait, Kai?
Yeah, Kai! That's obviously a boy's name! Don't tell me you actually went and named your daughter something like that! Is that the punchline here? Did you seriously give her a boy's name just to mess with me, or what?
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
You're talking about Kai, right? Yeah, he's my stepson.
What? Your stepson?
Mm-hmm. He's the child of my husband from his previous marriage. He's the same age as my daughter. Since we've been living together, I've had plenty of chances to hold him. I guess you must have spotted me during one of those moments.
Wait, hold on. Husband? You're married again?
Yep, I got remarried. We registered the marriage 6 months ago. A lovely little family of 4 now. Didn't you know?
You're kidding. No, you're messing with me. You're making this up just to screw with my head, right?
Nope, it's the truth. I've moved on, Dean, and honestly, I couldn't be happier.
You've got to be shitting me!
Oh, and by the way, since you're still standing there looking stunned, let me make one thing crystal clear. Don't even think about pulling some crap like, well, fine, then give me your daughter then, because that's not happening either.
Huh? Wait, what?
After I remarried, my husband officially adopted my daughter. We legally registered her as his child. She's no longer your daughter. You have 0 legal rights to her. You are nothing more than a stranger to her, not even a distant relative.
What?
You heard me. You lost all your parental rights. Permanently. Legally. Completely. She's his daughter now. Not yours.
You can't be serious!
Oh, I'm dead serious. You were so busy chasing after your imaginary son that you didn't even stop to consider that the law had already erased you from her life. You are nothing to her, Dean. Nothing. Not a father, not a family, not even a bad memory.
This can't be happening. You can't just take her away like that. She's my blood, my child. You don't have the right.
No, you don't have the right. You gave it up the moment you abandoned her, remember? The moment you sneered at the idea of having a daughter and tossed us aside like garbage. You sealed your fate back then. You made this choice. You did this to yourself. Now goodbye, Dean. Forever. The next day, my ex-husband stormed over to what used to be our apartment building. However, unbeknownst to him, I had already moved out quite some time ago. In fact, I had rented out the place and new tenants were already living there. Completely unaware of this, my ex-husband ended up running into the new male resident. But instead of realizing it was just a stranger, he immediately jumped to conclusions. He assumed the man was my new husband. In a fit of rage, he started yelling, "Give me my child!" causing a massive scene without any regard for the poor tenant. His outburst was so disruptive that the police had to be called. What happened next was something my ex never saw coming. His grandfather, the head of their prestigious family, was absolutely furious when he found out about the incident. Ashamed by his grandson's disgraceful behavior, he declared that my ex-husband would be disinherited. Punishment didn't stop there. My former mother-in-law was also cut off. Both she and my ex-husband were cast out of the family entirely. Unable to remain in their hometown due to the humiliation, they fled to a neighboring town. However, the scandal had already spread, and they became the subject of endless gossip. Forced to quit their jobs, they now live in quiet poverty, struggling not only with their finances, but also with the judgmental stares of their new neighbors. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story.
We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.